Stoked.
So I grew up in Oregon until I was almost 18.
I thought it was pronounced Oregon.
Nope.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oregon. And I picked plenty of boysenberries in my childhood.
Well, I think you definitely need to include
It's definitely one of my
beginning.
Right I'll just say that at the beginning. Yeah.
This is the beginning of our episode.
There you go.
Oh, hello. We didn't see you there.
Should we cut that?
No. Well,
don't cut that part.
No, don't cut any of it.
Self-reminder.
Welcome to another beer review. We're very excited today. We're going to be tasting this Helton Boysenberry Sour. I like sours. I like boysenberries. I like Helton. There's nothing to not like about this.
I like that can.
I like
check
this
that
can
out.
a lot.
It's a big skull rock spewing in pine trees. It's. I think I know that place in Oregon.
Do you?
Yeah, and
It's the skull there?
Spewing a waterfall of boysenberry, almost like blood, rivers of blood there.
Wow.
Almost something like Indiana Jones. And
Love that.
I think it might be on the Oregon coast. That spot there. You know, something out of Goonies maybe.
Yeah. Is the skull there?
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
no. I'm just kidding now.
That definitely sounds like something out of Goonies or Indiana Jones.
So Helton is one of the. It's probably one of the more important brewers in all of Arizona in that they help out a lot of up-and-coming brewers. Like we've talked about how Simple Machine helps out a lot of people. Oso and Fate have helped a lot of brewers get their footing in the brewing industry. Helton's kind of one of those same people. I know the story of Brian Helton, the owner and brewer, helping out the people who are introducing the people who do Fire and Fury Brewing now. They just opened last year up in North Phoenix. Apparently, the story was that he connected, the barbecue guy and with the brewing guy, and so they became friends after that. And
that's awesome.
Helton is doing a lot of cool stuff with the local dining industry, chefs. He brings in a lot of the fancier restaurants to do beer and dinner pairings, and that's becoming more and more popular. Pedal House recently did one. Our friends over here, Pitch, do them all the time with.
I know
with
Hotel Valley Ho does a beer versus wine series, and beer wins a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a lot of flavor options.
People want beer to go with their dinner.
Love that. Yeah, no, this I'm very excited about it. I used to live right by Helton, and
right there on Indian School, and place. About what would we say?
24th Street,
closer to 20th or 24th Street.
It's kind of right between. Maybe 22nd Street.
Yeah, but cool building there. With
it looks like a big warehouse.
The inside, the inside's all they used. I was reading on their website they use reclaimed barn wood from Indiana to create the tables and some of the inside decor.
That's awesome.
Really, really cool spot to go in, and they do a lot of small batch beers. Obviously, these ones that are in cans, like this Boysenberry Sour I picked up, Valley Venom, Northeast IPA. All three of those are regularly available. They can a lot of that, but then they do a lot of their small batch stuff that's really only available in or at the brewery, at the tap room.
So this is a sour, right?
Yeah, with a lot of fruit.
It's very interesting because it's not super sour.
So,
I mean, it's got tartness in there, but almost like the tartness almost comes more from the boysenberries rather than like a, maybe using like Brett's or some form of bacteria to kind of give it that sour taste. This just tastes like berries. Like it's really good.
It's a sour.
Not overwhelming at all.
It's a sour for people who don't like sours.
Yeah.
It's really more of a fruity fruit beer that's leveled down on the sour enough to where you can enjoy it if you are somebody who doesn't like the puckery nature of a sour. And I was reading about on their Untapped profile, they do something with the pH that lowers something about, maybe it lowers the acidity or the something about taking the sour level down. So I think that it's well accomplished here.
Yeah, no, it's definitely again, you get a lot of sours that are really, 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 really sour.
Yeah.
Almost have like a, I hate to use this word, but almost like a, sort of like a stomach acid, almost like really, really, really tart kind of punch.
Some of them smell like, not to criticize sours, but some of them smell like vomit.
Yeah, like, I mean,
that you might have one on the table and you're looking at what? Did somebody do something over there in the corner? And you look down. Oh no, it's my beer.
I hate to be controversial, but I mean there are certainly beers that are that sour.
Yeah.
That they do kind of almost taste like that. This
is that
is
the
super
use
subtle.
of like Brettanomyces and stuff like that? Yeah, that's where you get the funk.
But this is super subtle and really. I mean, this is pool beer right here, man.
This is a beer that I always think about. You know, we talk about. You got friends that don't. This is my wife kind of a beer here.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know about your wife, but mine would hate drinking a sour, but she would love this.
Yeah.
So, and
my wife likes sours.
If I brought home this one that said sour, and she went and mistakenly drank it, thinking it wasn't a sour, she would actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
Without knowing it's a sour, I could hand it to her. You know, maybe not hide the can. Try this one. You know, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
Ignore the name, the label. Yeah. Just try it and see what you think.
Yeah. I almost think it's not named accurately because it doesn't. It's not sour enough to like. For me, to classify as a like proper sour.
Sure,
So
I mean it has kind of the look of a sour. It's got the color, and when you look down into it, it reminds you exactly of a sour. I'm kind of digging that one in that it doesn't pucker you up because sometimes if you have one sour, that's just all you need. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's
I know that
to go for a second one.
The brewer, what's his name? Brian
Helton, yeah.
Brian Helton. I know he's a well-educated beer guy. Cicerone.
Yep.
Brewmaster. I know he's
been doing it for years. Yeah.
They've won
medals,
some awards.
Yeah, they've won at World Beer Cup. He's won at Great American Beer Fest.
Yeah.
And I mean that sets up. He could definitely win at Arizona Craft Beer Awards.
That's right. I mean that's that we're using a lot of the same sort of judging parameters as both the World Beer Cup and the Great American Beer Festival. So, if he does well there, there's very likely he'll do well at ACBA.
Yeah, we're looking at the same kind of styles, same kind of categories. And to get it started, we might have some editorial things with Phoenix Magazine that we say, we really like this because of this. It's not necessarily a typical beer judging kind of format, but we'll take that editorial and write about that in our next issue coming out at the end of August. But
speaking of issues,
go ahead.
We just released our Best of the Valley issue last week. We're very excited about it. It's got all the coolest businesses in the valley in here.
Great
You'll have
issue.
to go pick it up if you haven't already seen it. And we are putting on an event August 13th to celebrate all of these fantastic businesses and people. And so we hope you'll make it out to that event. It's August 13th. It's in downtown Phoenix. You can get all the details you need at azbestfest.com.
Yep, azbestfest.com. I'm already getting tons of questions online. Where can I buy this? Folks, it's a popular issue. You're gonna see it at any of your major grocery stores. That includes AJ's, Sprouts, Fry's, Bash's, Safeway. You're gonna find it at Target, other bookstores. And if it's not there, they just sold out of it because it's a popular issue. So go the next day and check it out and see if you can get one. Or the best way actually to get it is to subscribe, and that way you get it delivered right to your mailbox every month.
That's right.
So.
Well, and then obviously that's one upcoming event. The other upcoming event is our beer festival, which is October 22nd, where we'll be celebrating all the winners of the Arizona Craft Beer Awards. So that'll be out in the West Valley at the Glendale Cardinal Stadium, October 22nd. Make sure you check us out on Instagram at ACBA Fest, and then on our website at azcraftbeer.com. And we'll see you in October. Enjoy your next beer, and hopefully we'll see you in August as well.